Good morning. I trust you had a good day of worship and fellowship with God's people yesterday. My wife and I certainly did. As we begin this term, I am looking forward to getting acquainted with you. And in your uh, community post, the introducing yourself, I encourage you to follow my example in my post, or if there is something you would like for me to know, you can send that to me personally. Understanding your church, your context, and those things are very important as we begin working on understanding the culture of your church. Not any church, your church. So that's where the focus of this term is going to be. The uh, discussion, well, let me back up. If you are a Mac user like I am, you may have trouble uploading some videos. If you do, write to me and I will suggest a solution that has worked fine for me. Our discussion board this week is a great discussion as we work on this topic. When have you crossed over into a different culture? Now remember, cultures are not national lines. There are many cultures across America, and sometimes they're only 5 or 6 blocks away from where you live. So keep that in mind as you write this. I think the greatest failure of ministry is where somebody comes in from the outside and expects this new church to be identical to the culture that they have been accustomed to. So, something to think about. As we have videos to watch, What is Culture this week? It's an excellent video. The transcript is in the resource folder, but two things. One, you cannot get content credit in your report by simply reading the transcript. It's like whether you watched me on the video or you read a transcript. They're totally different. You don't have my facial expressions. You don't have my voice inflections. You don't see that finger saying number one. And number two, you need to read the MLA formatting material on how to reference a video in your works cited page. So remember those two things. I hate to take points off for such things, but I will. So our reading this week is the first 5 chapters of Crouch's excellent book, and then the other content is the video that we've just discussed. The concern I have is that when you post a discussion board, when you go to post it and you click, what you read is different from what the discussion board is. Don't panic. It will be that way most every week. This course is in the process of being revised, and one of the parts that didn't get eliminated is where you post your discussion board. So I will put an example of that into my written announcement so you clearly understand where we're headed on that. So I think that's the things that I wanted to give you an overview this week. I'm sure looking forward to learning with you this term. God bless you as you seek to walk in His ways.